जय श्री राधे। बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर देव जू की जय। श्री विदग्ध माधव ग्रंथ की जय। श्री निताय गौर हरि बोल। श्री गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण हरि। बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। ओम नमो भगवते पुराण पुरुषोत्तमाय। ओम जयति पराशर सूनु सत्यवती हृदय नंदनो व्यासो यस्यास्य कमलगल्तम वाग्मय ममृतम जगत पेवती। विश्वसर्ग विसर्गाद नवलक्षण लक्षतम श्री कृष्णाक्षम परम धाम जगद्धाम नमामि तत्। हृदय से प्रेरणया प्रवर्तितो हम बरापुरूपोपि तस्य हरे पदकमलम वंदे श्री चैतन्य देवस्य। वंदे हम श्री गुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलम श्री गुरु वैष्णवांश्च। श्री रूपम साग्र जातम सहगण रघुनाथान्वितम तम सजीवम साद्वैतम सावधूतम परिजन सहितम श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरम चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। तप्त कांचन गौरांगे राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देव प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाछाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्यैव च पत्तानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे श्री सनातन प्रभो करुणाम्बराशे हे रूप दुर्गत जनैक दयावलोको। हे भट्टयुग्म सुमते रघुनाथ दासो श्री जीव में कुरुत मंद मते दयांद्रा। बोलो श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। श्रीमद गुरुदेव शरणागत नारायण नारायण। We were just listening by Shri Prem Purujin Prabhu that Shri Radhika and Chandravali both are revivals, and sometimes they have the very opposite feelings to each other. मिथ्या द्वेषी विपक्ष स्यात् इष्टहा अनिष्ट कारका। The विपक्ष is मिथ्या द्वेषी. They does not have any cause. Even then, they have the enmity to each other. That means their enmity is not actual. That is mithya, false. And they may have परस्पर the feeling of revival, being revival, but actually by heart they love to each other.
Это все внешне, на самом деле, есть враждебно, потому что сердца, они любят друг друга, но внешне они всегда чувствуют взаимную конкуренцию, соперничество, внимание, публично.
Shri Dhruvaji has prayed Shri Krishna Yasmin viruddha gatayo hyanisham patanti. In Shri Krishna, the viruddha gati, the revival and the contradictory qualities can be found at one place. And it was very beautifully explained in previous lecture by Shri Prabhupada Prabhu that in samudra, in ocean, there is crocodile as well as there is fish. Crocodile and fish may have the enmity, bhair bhav. But with samudra, neither crocodile is enemy of samudra, ocean, and neither a fish is enemy of the ocean. They both can live, both can love ocean, but they perspire respectively. They may have the contradiction. And by this contradiction, the glories of Sri Radhika Prem will be manifest. So Sri Rupa Goswami is now presenting the love of Sri Chandravali ji also, and to show the comparison between the both love. So previously Padma was complaining, making complaint that Shri Krishna has not ever reached on the southern portion of Ghost. He is always roaming among the north portion. But Shri Nandimukhi said, well, no, sometimes he also goes, and I have seen that Shri Shaibya is having the impression of a red clay, Gairik, on her forehead, and in the same way, Shri Bhadra is also having the garland of Shri Krishna in his brail, and all Shri, so it shows that Shri Krishna has reached to the Dakshar portion of a Ghost also, southern portion. So this is the so Shri Krishna is proceeding toward the southern portion and he is roaming. So it is described that Shri Krishna is playing Vaishi in the southern portion still. कृत्वा वंशीम अखिल जगती गीत संगीत भंगी सांगी भाव प्रथम वसतिम संगनी बाम पाव. Shri Krishna is holding the flute in his Bam Pani, left hand. Shri Krishna is holding Vaishi in his left hand. And Shri, qualities of Banshi is described in this way. To Kritva Banshim Bama Pano Sangani. Having the Banshi in his left hand, and which type of Banshi is this? So he is describing, somebody is describing that Akhil Jagati Geet Sangeet Bhangi Sangi Bhava Pratham Basatim. Shri Banshi is the resource, is the origin of all music, all melodies. Banshi is the main origin, root origin. So Akhil Jagti, the whole musicians, whole world, Sangeet Bhangi Sangi Bhavaha, which melody, which rag, the whole person, whole world sings. So Akhil Jagati Geet Sangeet Bhangi, the whole rag, those are sung by the whole world. Sangi Bhava Pratham Bhavati. And the perfectness of those rag is expressed by some persons in whole world. Even then, this Vanshi is the Pratham Basiti, is the original place, is the origin of whole music. That means every rag is in this Vanshi and it is produced by this Vanshi. So meaning is this, that this Vanshi is the producer of every rag which is can be seen, can be listened in whole world. Esha Premna Vijay. So carrying that Banshi in his left hand, Shri Krishna is now entering toward the Govardhan Kandara, the cave of Govardhan. Esha Premna Vrjati. Shri Krishna is now proceeding toward the cave of Shri Govardhan, and Shri Krishna is Naina Nando Nanda Sunu, is a pleasure of every eyes, every eye. He is the son of Shri Nanda Baba, and as Nanda is Anandadayak, he is always distributes the Anand. In the same way, Shri Krishna is also having that quality, because the qualities of father always come in the son. So such Nandasunu, son of Sri Nandavava, Prince Shri Krishna, Mandam Govardhan Shikharana Kandaram, is slowly moving toward the cave of Shri Govardhan. Kandara Mandar, Mandir. Kandara means cave, and that is a very fine cave, and there Shri Krishna is will take rest, and he is moving toward that. So Anupras Alankar is here, Naina, Nandano, Nandasunu, and the qualities of Banshi is very fine. That Banshi is the original of all rag and melodies that can be achieved in that. Those are famous in whole world. So Banshi is the main origin of that music.
спрашивала, Бхарата и прославляется при прародителе детей музыки.
So Shri Nandimukhi says, oh, are you seeing that some Sakhai is saying that Shri Krishna is proceeding toward the Govardhan cave? So you go, O Padme, you go, Tom Anin Vrittanten Chandavanim Sokhayo, and make Chandravali happy, communicating this news to him, to her. Aham Sovalam Anusrishyami. Now I am proceeding to Soval. And seeing this, saying this, Shri Nandimukhi is gone, takes exit from the stage, and at that time, Padma Pura Pashyanti. She sees onward and saying, Esha Karalaya Arya Chittam Anuvartmana Band Deva Brinda Chandavali Sachalam Nivaryate. Just see, here is a dialogue is being going on between Karala and Chandravali. So Karala is the mother-in-law of Chandravali, so-called mother-in-law of Chandravali. Chandravali was married to Govardhan Mal, and Karala is mother of Govardhan Mal. So Shri Brinda Devi is now saying to Chandravali, but she says in some code words, code language, so that Karala cannot understand. So Shri Brinda is saying to Shri Chandravali, oh Chandravali, you, Shri Krishna has entered in the Govardhan cave. So you should go there. But she is not saying this very, this thing, these sentences very clearly. She just deceiving the Karala. She says it to Shri Chandravali. So Karalayaha Aryayaha Chittam Anuvartamana, knowing the heart of Karala, that means that the Karala will object the meeting of Shri Chandravali and Shri Krishna. So Karalayaha Aryayaha Chittam Anuvartamana, she knows it well that Karala will not like Bandevata Brinda. So Bandevi Brinda Chandavalim Sachalam Nivaryate. Shri Brinda is Nivaryate, is restricting Shri Chandavali in the language of Karala. So actually Shri Brinda want to make Shri Radhika meet Shri Krishna, but directly she is saying that, oh, Chandravali, you should not have an interest in Shri Krishna, and you should not go on the southern part, because at this time Shri Krishna is roaming there. So to protect yourself, you should not go there. So in this way, actually she is informing that Shri Krishna is there and you should go. But apparently she is saying that you should not go there because Krishna is roaming there. So by indirectly in indirect way, and in nakaratmik, negative, in negative way. She is informing. Actually, it is the information, not the denial. She is not checking her. Actually, she is informing him that Shri Krishna is now there and you should go. So you should not go as a person says, you should not take the money that is in the Elmara. So in Elmara, at the second cave, the money is there. Actually, it is not denial, but it is the information that you should steal from that place. In the same way, Shri Vrinda is informing Shri Chandravali that you should go now, you should proceed now to the southern portion of Shri Govardhan.
Чандравали, где находится Кришна, где она сможет коммуникации, мы знаем, что Карала категорически против такой идеи, она должна говорить так. Чандравали будет хорошей, послушной, невежной, и себя хорошо идут дома, и в коем случае сегодня ходить на южную сторону Govardhana, потому что там вроде возмутительный Кришна, такое запрещение, он сейчас там будет находиться, поэтому ты оставайся дома и туда не ходи. То есть тем самым как будто бы отговаривает, на самом деле она вкладывает в область, где она может найти Кришну себя.
So Vrinda is saying to Shri Chandravali in Nepathya, behind the curtain. So from Nepathya, from dressing room, Shri Vrinda is saying, Kim Radhe Durant Michas Balat Unmad Malumbatum. Oh Chandravali, don't be mad, pagal, mad. So don't be mad. As Shri Radhika is maiden in the love of Shri Krishna, why are you imitating Radhika? As Shri Radhika is always chastised and she is very much discarded or chastised by the society. In the same way, are you want to be neglected or are you want to be criticized by the society? So you should not do that. And actually, the bhav is this, that you should go to Shri Krishna. But in negative way, she is saying, Shri Vrinda is saying, you should not imitate Radhika.
Что если подобиться потерять рассудок, ты можешь тоже стать объектом позора, так сказать, думай, ни в коем случае не влюбляйся в него, тем самым влюбляйся в него, повидайся на Govardhana.
तो किम राधे दुरंतम इच्छा से बलात् उन्माद मालूम तुम. Why are you being very much interested to be made like Radhika? So you should not take. So the suggestion, Vyangyarthi is you go to Shri Krishna, but the whatever is directly said, that is you should not go. But it is the information and it is the motivation to go to Shri Krishna. And Mugdhe Mane, oh Mugdhe, oh very gentle and innocent, my friend Radhika, oh Chandravali, Mugdhe, oh Mugdhe, you are very much confused. Mane, you accept my suggestions.
Ты не знаешь, что предпринять, всего размеренный, поэтому просто прислушайся к моему совету.
And my all suggestions are very much matching, and they are pro to the Mananiya Jarti Bhakyam. As Jatla is always preaches you, my preaching is also according to that, and it is pro to those preachings.
Ты слушаешься меня, вот как Коралл, если тебя учит, поступай, я с ней полностью согласен. Так? Я тебе тоже поступай, как говорит Святой.
And Bahir Mahabraja, and you do not go out of these instructions. And actually, she is saying, कि मुग्धे मां नय माननीय जलती वाक्यम. You should not follow the respected your mother-in-law's sentences. Don't accept them. So this is the suggestion. So this sentence has two meanings. Once it is saying that you should accept, you should follow the instruction of your mother-in-law, and the real meaning is this, that manaya, never follow the instructions of your mother-in-law. In one side, Shri Vrinda is saying, Bahin Mahabraja, don't go out of your home. But actually, she is saying, Bahir Mahabraja, that means do not violate the orders or suggestions of your mother-in-law. But actually, she is saying, Bahir Mahabraja, that means you should go out and you should meet Shri Krishna. Because Eshasmer Bilochananchal Rucha, Chapal Mullasian, because showing, expressing his chapalta, his uneasiness, Shri Krishna is now proceeding on this side. Shri Krishna is proceeding on this side, showing his chapalta, his unrestness. So that fickle Shri Krishna is coming here, smer bilochananchal rucha, and the smile is being manifested, being expressed by his eyes. And fickleness, chapalyam ullasyan, the unrestness, fickleness, he is expressing by the side, by the corner of his eyes. Shri Krishna is Ayati, is coming here. Brij Sundari Gan Mano Manikya Hari Harihi. Shri Krishna is a robber. Shri Krishna is a thief who will rob, who will steal the Sundari Gan Mano Manikya, the Manikya, the jewel of the Sundari Gan, beautiful ladies. So Shri Krishna will thief, steal it. So very beautiful. The meaning is, direct meaning is of denial, but the suggested meaning is, Vyangyarthi is to proceed and to promote, to motivate Shri Radhika to meet Shri Krishna. So Kim Radhe Durant Michas Balat Unmadam Alambitum, don't be met because as Shri Radhika is having the Durant uncurable madness. In the same way, you should not accept that madness. O Mugdhe Mane, O Mugdhe, O very humble lady, you should mane, you should accept the suggestions of Mananiya Jati, respected Karala. So, Bahir Mabrijo, don't go out of your home. And actually, she is saying, Mane, don't accept the suggestions of your mother-in-law. Because Shri Krishna is coming here. Because Shri Krishna is Brij Sundari Gana Mano Manikya Hari, is a robber of the jewels of the heart of Brij Sundari Gana. And it is better to secure rather than cure. So so you should not go out of your home and be safe. Rather than if you will go outside, then your heart will be stolen. And then you have to complain here and you have to rush. So it will be much more better to be safe rather than complaining. At the same time, Shri Chandravali enters on the stage. And Sausukyam Samantat Ablokya, and very full of curiosity, she sees everywhere. Katham Brindeya Alikam Vyahrete Kutokta Krishna. Shri Brinda has informed me by his saying that Shri Krishna is entering here and I should not go. So this is the way of Vrinda. But I am not getting Shri Krishna present here. So Krishna is not present here. So Vrindeya Alikam Vyahrate. Why she was telling a lie that Shri Krishna is here? And she acts the khed, the sorrowness. And at the same time, Padma reaches to her and says, Na santapam swantat davyasi katham dav vishamam ghana swasai kimba malinayasi bimba dharmapi banantat keki bhi sakhi shikhar kache mukharayan sakhi sthalya kalyani avjat upashailyam yadupati. Na santapam swantat davyasi. You are not suppressing your sorrowness in your heart. So you should suppress your sorrowness. You should come over your sorrowness, but you are not coming over that sorrowness. So you should katham dav vishayam. This is a fire. The Viraha Agni. The Viraha is separation is a fire. And a wise person will crush the fire fully. It will extinguish the fire fully. So, why are you not removing that viraha bhav from your heart. So leave your sorrowness and ghanaswasai kimba malinas bimba dharmapi. Your breath is hot breath are continuously coming and they are always maline aise bimba dharmapim. Your lips are just drying to death and they are losing their shining. Because banantat keka bhi sakhi shikhar kakshe mukhariyan. You may see that these keki, these sheep peacocks are rushing here. So it shows that Shri Krishna is proceeding toward the southern part of Gosht of Govardhan. So it is the symbol that Shri Krishna, it is the a gesture that Shri Krishna is coming here. So this is a symbol, and seeing this symbol, you should now give up the sorrowness. So, banantat keka bhi sakhe shikhar kakshe mukhariyan. In the sheep peacocks are sitting on the peak of Shri Govardhan, and from that peak they are continuously making noise, shouting that Shri Krishna is coming, Shri Krishna is coming, beware, be attentive, Shri Krishna is coming here, and just see. And the Shobha of Shri Krishna, beauty of Shri Krishna. So in this way, the peacocks are informing from the peak of Shikhari Kakshe, that means on the peak of Govardhan, the peacocks are noticing and they are informing. So Sakhi Sthalya Kalyani, O Kalyani, now at the Sakhi Sthali, Abhajat Upashailyam Yadupati, Shri Krishna has reached near the Sakhi Sthali, and Sakhi Sthali is the place of Shri Chandravali. Radha Kund is the place of Shri Radharani, and Sakhi Sthali is the place of Shri Chandravali. Sakhithara, it is now, it is famous like in the name of Sakhithara. So this Sakhithara or Sakhi Sthali, Shri Krishna has reached there. And Chandravali Bilokyo, Chandravali sees, saying, Priya Sakhi Padma, api namas khalitam Bhanita. Are you telling true or not? As if she is not believing. So, apinam askhalitam bhanita. Whatever you have said, is it correct? It is true or not? And Padma says, Athikim, yes, I am saying, I am telling always true, saying true. So Athikim, Tata Purvishati Subulena Anugami Mana Krishna. Then Shri Krishna enters on the stage, followed by Subal. Shri Krishna saying, Pasha Pasha, just over that, see, friends, see. Akalit tapas tarane ast shiro bithi tarodhana asphut timar brijambha prithiyati tosham Nisharambha. This is the time of evening. Nisharambha. Akalit tapastarne. And here the sunshine is getting faint, and it is not very hard. Akalit tapastarne. Taran means Surya. The sun is losing his tap, his warmness. Astashuro bichibhi tarodhana, because the sun is now setting in the west, in the Astachal, the place where sun sets. And Asphota Timir Brijambha. And now slightly the darkness is increasing. Timir Brijambha. Timir means the power of the darkness is increasing. So Prathyat Tosham Nisharambha. In this way, this Nisharambha, this evening, this Sandhya, this Andhakar creates very satisfaction in my heart. And this is a very amazing thing that in Gyan Marg, the Raj and Andhakar, Raj and Tam, both are revival of Gyan. They are enemy of Gyan. Unless the Raj and Tam will be removed, the Gyan cannot manifest. But here, Raj and Tam is most desirable, because while the Goraj is rising, the dust of cows is rising. That rest informs that now Shri Krishna can be achieved. And in the same way, while the darkness is becomes dense, then it shows that now this is the time of meeting with Shri Krishna. So Raj and Tam both are not a bad thing in the Brijaras, in Vrindavan. They are very much supporting things, helping things. So Timir Brijambha Nisharambha, where the Timir, the darkness is increased. Such type of Nisharambha, evening, this evening time creates very much satisfaction in me. So Raj and Tam is helping, and it is required, very much required in Shri Vrindavan Prem. And she so says, Vaise Adya Godohanam Api Anpeksha Salalsopi Kimatre Labdhosi. You have neglected even the milking of cows. So why have you neglected your routine work? So Godohanam Api Anpeksha, not noticing the milking. Sal also pi, and you are very much, you seems to be very much keen. Kim Atra Labdhosi. So why have you reached here? So, just discarding or just neglecting the Godwan, the milking of cows. And Krishna explains, Sakhe Mayuram Varnayata Kenchit Priyam Chandravalim Smartosmi. One friend was describing the peacocks, and he, in his verse, in his narration, he was saying that, oh, just see the peacock, it is full of Chandravali. That means his feather are very much beautiful and have the numbers of feathers. So, as a Chandravali is the feather, peacock feather. So that peacock has Chandravali. So he was continuously narration, continuously narrating the peacock Chandravali. So I remembered Chandravali, and I left the milking and came here to just search Chandravali. So tad vilokna lalseyam. I have the keen desire to see Chandravali. So I came here. So I asked, what type of more Varnanam, Mayur Varnanam? Do you remember what he was, how he was describing the peacocks? And Shri Krishna says, Unmaden Puratasya Khandana Tandave Prathuna Mandali Kritam Pashya Nindat Mahendra Karmukam Krishna Chandra Chal Chandra Kavalim. O Krishna Chandra, just see these Chal Chandra Kavalim, these fickle Chandra Kavali, the feather of these peacocks. Unmadena Puratasya Khandana. The peacock is intoxicated, unmad, and spreading his feather. Tandave Prathuna Mandala Kritim. In dancing, he is spreading his feather, his pankh. So Pashya Nindat Mahendra Karmukam. See that this spreading of the feathers are Nindit Mahendra Karmukam, is chastising, it is defeating even the woe of Indra. That means the rain woe is defeated by the beauty of these peacock feathers. So Krishna Chandra Kavalim, just see Chandra Kavali. And Shri Krishna is taking the meaning of this description in the relation of Shri Chandravali, that Unmaden Puruto Shakhandana Tandave. So Shri Chandravali is very clever, very perfect in dancing, and she is expressing his whole skill of dance. So, and she is very much dipped in that ras, that mellow of dance.
медитативное состояние танца.
Tandave Prithun Mandalakritim. And in dancing, Shri Chandravali is taking rounds and spreading his limbs all over all directions. So she is Prithuni Mandali Kritam. So she is dancing and taking rounds. So Chandravali is also as a peacock dancing in the same way. Chandravali is also dancing. And Nindat Mahinda Kamkam, this is also an adjective of Chandravali. It also related to Chandravali also. So Chandravali is just surpassing. She is winning the rainbow also. Then tad akarshanam vanshi kalam ullasaya. Then Suval says that yes, just you play your flute, so that these peacock will also come, as well as Chandravali will also come. So tad akarshanam means the attraction of these peacocks. You play your flute. And Krishna Bhakte Virum Vinyasyati. And Krishna places the flute on her lips, on his lips. And Chandravali says, Nishamya Sabhurnam. As Shri Chandravali listens the melody, the sound of that flute, music of that flute, Shri Chandravali Sabhurnam get bewildered, and then Shri Chandravali says, Sarvada Shruya Malapi Ashruta Charib Bismayati Durmukhi Murli. Oh, just see this Durmukhi Murli. This is abuse. Durmukhi. That means always abusing and always creating the harsh noise. So that is Durmukhi. Who creates the harsh noise, she is called Durmukhi. Bad mouth. His mouth is bad. And it is the lakshan of anurag, the thing which is experienced continuously, and even at every moment it becomes the new one. It creates a new experience that is called anurag. Satat upabhuktaman pararth mein nutanta. The newness, freshness in the relishment of the thing which is experienced continuously. So Shri Chandravali says that Sarvada Shruya Mala Api, though I have experienced this sweetness of flute always, even then, Ashruta Chari, now I am feeling as if I am listening this Banshi at the first time, and before I have not ever listened it. So Bismayati. So it makes me extinguish Durmukhi Mulli. And Durmukhi, she is using the abuse. And in this way, the Banshi, this is the Lakshana of Mahabhav, that for Banshi, Shri, all gopis have the Sapatni Bhav. Sapatni Bhav. And Shri Krishna says that Sakhe Subal Adya Chandavali Prasade Toya Mam Anukulyen Mam Mama Anukulyen Bhavitavyam. I am requesting you that you please second me while I am praying to Shri Chandavali. You should second me and you should be helpful to me. So you should second me. When whatever I am doing, you should be very helpful to me. Support me. And someone says, don't worry, I am with you. And Padma says, Hala Pashe, Vedu Sangya Tvam Tvarayati Gokulendra Nandanaha. Oh, Sakhi Chandavali, just see that playing this Vedu Sangya, by the indication of this Venu, Shri Krishna is making you and attracting you, Tvarayati, making you go earlier. So she is proceeding you, fasting you. And Shri Chandavali having the envy for Banshi. Shri Chandavali is saying, oh, and she is complaining to the Banshi, having the envy, Virodha Bhav toward Banshi. Shri Chandavali says that Sakhi Murali Vishala, Vishala, Chidra Jalen Purna, Lahu Ati Kathanatvam, Granthala Nirasasi, Tadapi Bhajas Sashwat, Chumbanananda Sandram, Harikar Paramham, Ken Punyo Dayino. O Sakhi Murali. Mura, that means Viraha, and which Linam Karoti, which melts the Viraha Bhav. So it is called Murali. So Murali means who removes the Viraha Bhav. Oh Murali, Vishalas Chindra Jalen Purna, you are having so many 9 holes in you. Vishal Chindra Jalen Purna. You are having 9 holes in you. 1 is wind hole and 8 is sword hole. So, Chindra Jalen Purna. Laghu ati kathanatvam, though you are very little, and laghu or ati kathana, you are also very hard, and granthila, you are always having knots with you, and nirasasi, you are very dry, niras. So much these qualities you are having, so much dosh, defects you are having. Even then, tadapi bhajat sashwat chumbanananda sandram. Even then, you always gets the nectar of the lips of Shri Krishna. And Shri Krishna always kisses you.
Это вообще незначительно, это очень простая, но все же Кришна постоянно прикладывает к устам и целует тебя.
So kindly share this thing to me, that Harikar Paramham Ken Punyo Dayino. Which punya you have, which pious activities you have performed so that you get this result and this higher result. So please convey it to me so that I will also accomplish those efforts so that I can get the same quality, same ras as you are getting by that pious activities, by that austerity. Pap. And this is a gesture, this is a lakshan of prem, that Shri Mahabhav, that Shri Chandravali is very great. Even then, she is praying to the Banshi, and she is being in the support of Shri Banshi and taking the shelter of Banshi, that you tell me so that I will also perform that austerity. बोल वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमण हरि निताय गौर हरि बोल, जय जय श्री राधेश, जय जय जय।